Trending TV! Catch that one, yeah.
Welcome to episode 1 of 40 Days and 40 Nights, where you have RT, Amari, Dewey and Queenie. You know, Queenie has fell ill and is in the hospital. Husband fly out and RT is not here to comfort her and thing. So, you know, the people that must say the husband to come back to Jamaica, you know, the husband just came back into Queenie life and so on and flew out the next day. So basically from Queenie get back her husband, the husband will spend like a couple of days with Queenie, then flew out to America. Queenie get ill after Dewey fly out to America and thing. And basically the people that pay to Dewey to come back. So Amari is the one who is trolling Queenie and Dewey and RT and giving us the various idea what is really going on in Queenie life. This may be true or maybe not true. This series is only for entertainment purposes. So Amari is basically crying and praying for Queenie and Dewey to go back home to comfort our wife and people and bashing RT and a lot of things going on. So let's jump into episode 1, my people. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Remember I watch trending and we carry the latest baga and mix up them. I'm out.
It's just too much. We can't lose such a beautiful soul, and I'm asking you to pray for my friend. Despite everything she have done in the last few days that pissed me off, pissed you off, pissed the world off, we must admit that she brought joy to our lives. We must admit that there were many times we were going through so much that she took our focus off our problems. We had to focus on her. You may consider her to be an attention seeker, however you see it. She brings forth life. She brings forth happiness. And she's a fighter. I pray this morning that she could continue that fight for life, because last night I saw where her soul was departing her body, and I asked Boom, the powerful spirit within me, to stop her. She was crossing over, and Mom stood there and was like, "Young lady, where are you going? It's not yet your time." We had to stop her in her tracks. It's like she was saying, "I'm not afraid." Because you know that all she have to do is to see her daughter and feel that love. And it's like an invitation that causes her to forget everything else. So it's like she was going across. And I was like, Mom, help me. Stop her from going. And Mom said, "Young lady, where are you going? Where are you going?" So it's not like she wanted to die, but she saw her daughter and was following the love. I got up this morning and saw Pinkwall showing the song of her and Dewey. Well, we know Pinkwall, it's like they do promotion too. So if somebody pays you to promote something, it all depends on the circumstances, but you're not going to just turn away the money. But I do believe if they did it on their own, this is the wrong time. Totally wrong timing. As a producer, I can tell you that. We have to respect the fact that she's ill. We have to respect the fact that there's a lot of controversy behind this. Some people have blamed Dewey for her illness. A lot of people are upset with him. And he claimed to say that it is a reunion. I don't consider that to be no reunion. And I'm upset because You came and milked her. You took her heart and you snatched it and you left within 3 days. What the fuck? Do you think that you're Jesus Christ, resurrected from the dead? Did you come for a resurrection, Dewey? Now running with this song. Why the fuck aren't you by your wife's side? Why the fuck? Walking around here doing promotions. And I was like, promotion? Maybe you're broke and you need the money to go see my fucking friend. But I see that. I called Jamaica yesterday, and you know, in Jamaica, rumors are that you poisoned her and then left out. And I said, funny, strange. You did suddenly leave out. And is it coincidentally that my friend took sick a couple hours after you left out? No. She not weak like that. Where your fucking buddy got to her brains? No. You've been gone for 6 fucking months. She was doing fine. We all were proud of her. We expected to see a Queenie bawling, saying, Dewey, Dewey, Dewey. She accepted it. Her friend was by her side. Whether he was going there or not, the fact remains that rtboss is the best friend any bitch could have. Well, y'all know he don't like me. It's obvious. But he loves Queen Lady Gangster. Happiness, he gave her. Life, hope. They even sat and sang Jesus song together. And we know that RT is a Satanist. Yes, RT. You know, I don't like you like that. The truth is I love RT. But I don't love him. You know, power struggle, whatever it is. But I do love to see him and Queenie. I saw the 2 motherfuckers at on stage, and I'm like, they're like peas in a pod. I was like, luckily, my mom left me at 6 weeks old, and I had to grow up and know it's me, myself, alone. Me, myself, and I alone. Because he had a way of making me feel so left out. He was like, Amari, me and you and Queenie, we're doing all these things together. And then he makes me feel like a nobody. But you know what? We had a talk, you know, a couple months ago. And I remember saying to him, thank you for taking care of her. Thank you so much for helping to heal her heart. I really appreciate you. And I will thank him forever and forever and forever for that. I respect the fact that he flew down to Jamaica. And as the days go by, I respect him more. Because where is Dewey? Where is Dewey? Some people fucking walk around here and they got fucking titles. Yes, but they are users. Without a shadow of a doubt, Queenie must have provided that plane fare. Queenie did something. Because when you see the motherfucker singing like that, it's talking about, my wife, big up to my wife, big up to my wife. You know the motherfucker did not just get some ass or whatever. You know that motherfucker got some money. You know he took something off her. You know that. And don't forget, motherfucker, you were the one that was jumping on her back. Grown-ass man won't stop jumping on women's back. You jumped on her back before she ended up in the hospital. Ride her back. Woman's supposed to ride you. Why the fuck you keep jumping on her back? You cricket? What the fuck are you? And I got in touch with you yesterday and told you I need to see my friends. Since as you make it seem as if your husband, you're Don, and people need to come through you, why the fuck didn't you respond? RT responded. People are talking about you feel like you have rights to house and because you're a husband. You ain't have rights to fuck. You came into the marriage penniless and you're fucking walking out of the marriage fucking penniless. Make sure, you say your husband, make sure you by my friend's side within the next 5 days or else. I'm sure you don't want to deal with two spiritualists. I'm sure you don't want to deal with RT, who works for the devil, and Amari, who works for God. That's too much, bro. So you think it's just Queen Lady Gangster who's gonna piss and shit up herself around here? I reverse that in Jesus' name. No. I can say day one, you see certain things. But day two, you hear that it get worse. Why are you still fucking here in America? Day three, God don't like ugly, bro. God don't like ugly. What would really hurt me is for her to come through the valley of the shadow of death and come back and say, Dewey. Then I would slap her with a fucking pad. Because I hate idiots. Hopefully you're in Jamaica while I'm speaking. Hopefully. I'm just sorry I cursed the fuck out of Yvette. And I'm not really sorry. But just to make you understand what I mean. Because I would try to reach her right now. Because I want to see my friend. And I know that they share a bond. Although I don't like the bond. What fuck my friend doing sleeping in your bed? I don't like the bond. I don't sleep with bitches. But if you can accept the truth, please get in touch with me. I want to see my friend. Please. Are you all gonna fucking block me like how you all blocked me from Bob Funeral? Come on now, man. Have a heart, bitch. It's just me. Y'all want me to talk a certain way around here, hack a certain way around here. That would not be me. I don't talk like that. Unless that's Venice. But you talking about Amari. It's just that I'm used to debating. My professor taught me to debate in Nova Southeastern University. I'm a lawyer because I was trained to be an attorney. I went to school for criminal justice. I went to school for international law. Of course it's gonna kick in if I'm talking. Of course it's gonna kick in. This is not no joke thing. Look at LinkedIn. I ain't lying to nobody. So I'm gonna come to you straight and plain because if I hadn't come on the internet and opened my big loud mouth, you wouldn't have reached the hospital. And everybody know that appendicitis, once it's burst in you, it's life-threatening. You sat there the whole time with her until the appendicitis burst. The woman have a vehicle. You could have had some dude drive her to the hospital. You could have called a taxi driver to the hospital. If it didn't get that bad, they could have operated and she would be fine, but it burst inside of her. So if it bursts inside of her, you then have to go in and remove all that infection, all that pus. And that itself is dangerous. So take the blame for something. Something. You get what I'm saying? And there are other things going on. How the fuck nobody noticed? The fans noticed that Queen Lady Gangster blood pressure had gone on. Even when you look at the song with her and Dewey, she's sitting right there and her eyes are hardly open. You go on her page and you look at her last 3 videos, you will see that she had the face of an old woman, and you will see that her eyes are lowered. I went on the page during those days when she just put out the post, and I had to reprimand her. I had to be like, why are you smoking? Why are you doing these things? You need to Step up. You need to stop doing these things. Focus on your health. Go look. You will see me comment around there. And you will see me comment on many things on social media in regards to her. I cursed her out. Coming in camera and smoking like you 16, who in people's face. Not even a 16-year-old should be smoking or smoking like that. And you all sat there. Know that she's sick. Smoking, drinking with this raslat, ugly cough on her chest. And you know what I learned in the music industry? They did say it. They say that the people around you are your worst enemies because they are the last people to correct you. They just goo goo gaga over you and watch you die. It's so true. So true. You have some people around here, they're like, oh, they care about our health. But no, when you care about somebody's health, you go further. You go further than just talking. You fuck them up. Me, I take the weed out of your hand and give you a Ross box until you shape up. That's me. Me, I take the drink out of your hand and I throw it on the ground because I love the sound of the glass breaking. Because at the same time I break it at your feet, I'm breaking the destruction around you. I ain't going to throw it in your face. I'm going to throw it in the face of the person next to you who think that it's cool. I used to be upset with myself for always losing my temper, only to realize that my temper is a map that guides me correctly. Jesus had a temper. He went into his father's house and saw the motherfuckers selling pigeon and cow and goat in his father's temple, and he trashed the whole place. And say, isn't this supposed to be my father's house? So don't expect me to act like no bunny rabbit around here. I'm friendly enough, nobody like that. The only time you see me friendly is when I'm walking through the airport and I see my goodies, or I'm on the street and I see my goodies. You understand? I let my hat down and everything and I just surrender in their arms. Because I love them so much and I know I may never see them again. So I give them love, sweet love. I'm upset that Queen Lady Gangster had no respect for the audience around here within the last few days. It had been going on for some time, but sometimes she let that fuckery shine more than anything else. Disrespect. But you know what? I'm stepping forth and I apologize for her. I truly apologize that God trusts us to take care of you. And we just go overboard with our antics. So on behalf of Queen Lady Gangster, we're truly sorry. We'll never do that again. Because you are the source of our income. So that means that you are our strength. No Dewey would want to come home if you weren't watching us on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. No house would be bought. Nothing would be done. Nobody would be flying out of here. Nothing. Like right now, yesterday I considered that, I'm a person. Even the other day, something happened in my family and I'm like, cash, bail them out. I'm a person that save. I'm a person that budget, especially when you lived on these streets. You know what I mean? But yesterday I came off live and I'd be like, $800, Amari. Just spend the money and fly out of here. Go be by your friend's side. I stopped counting money from yesterday. I just say if I have to spend, I spend. I have to see her. You all know to go to Africa is $4,600 for me and Desi to go back and forth, and everything else that we have to deal with. But right now I have to do whatever I have to do. It's just that the Spirit told me yesterday that within the next 5 days there will be a lot of blood and that there will be a lot of, I saw something like epilepsy, in and out. Could be a coma, but it could be an induced coma because When I look, her heart is not living up to their expectations. So the Spirit showed me that if I go, there isn't much I could do. It's best I stay here and pray. Yesterday was day 1, today is day 2, so I'm giving it 5 more days. I guess within the 5 days she'll be out of the woods where I can hold her hand and just tell her to smile.
What's trending, JA, at the real TV? You don't know. rtboss said that in a real life. Remember we rich, royal family. Keep on watch. What's trending, JA, in a real life prosperity thing.